What did you make of that then, Tony?
Yeah, good exercise for us. As it always is in the friendlies, we don't have too many hit-outs before we get going, so it's nice to blow a few cobwebs away. Thought we were terrific that first half, really good, great control, and played a pretty sensible first half, first 40 minutes. And then, second half, bit of contrast. Lacked a bit of control, I thought, in terms of we weren't quite as disciplined. That first half we were very, very disciplined. And, so it was good. It was a good exercise for us that we'll be able to compare the two halves and look at which way we prefer to play. And it's good for those reasons. But it's tough conditions out there as well tonight. Got worse as the night went on, and can understand it being a difficult sort of match to control the whole way through, I suppose. But pleased with it. Sorry? No, yes and no. Steph had a tweak on his ankle. He'll be fine for next week, but just wasn't worth putting him back on to risk it, and when he'd tweaked it, had he re-injured it when I put him back on, I think we'd be disappointed. But no, other than that, I think we're pretty good. Come through pretty good.
Really restricted them in that first half. They must have barely got inside your 20 in that first opening period.
Yeah, control, and I was pleased with our defence. The second half, there was a couple of lapses down that one of those sides that we weren't quite in control of. But what we conceded, we conceded a zero tackle try. One of those where everybody stops and somebody keeps moving, keeps going with it. And the other one was a very nice kick for the winger. So, in terms of breaking us down and going through us, I was pretty pleased that we didn't have too much of that. We were pretty solid with our defence, so that was a good sign.
Are you thinking it's going to be a fairly similar side against Saints as the one we saw take the field in the first half? Is that your strongest team, do you think? Probably,
I'd say, unless anything happens between now and then. And always go home and review and look at things a bit closer. And I've got some comparing to do as well for some of the boys who played on Sunday. Some of those boys that did a terrific job there against Leeds. So a little bit of comparison, but it won't be too far off that.
And any more update in terms of Matty Russell's availability?
Yeah, no is the answer. I'll tell you now, I won't, unless I'm desperate, absolutely, and I'm not that at all. He won't be playing without having a run out first somewhere. So he won't be coming straight into the team to play first round of the competition. So you can quote me on that one.
And do you think Jordan Burke's done enough to keep a place for a Super League spot, or?
We'll see. We'll see what's available for us. I like Jordan, and he come up with some really good stuff there tonight. Did a good job. Was
there anyone particularly that you were impressed with from your side?
I think they were pretty solid across the park. I thought Ben Curry did a lot of work. His defence was a big improvement, but hard to go past Super Benny. He was pretty good as well. But, I thought it was a pretty solid performance by a lot of people.